Hello, good morning or good day. Today is going to be another vlog or another video about how you can become a virtual assistant in 2021. Bakit 2021? Advanced tayo lagi. So, I'm claiming. So, this is how to become a virtual assistant in 2021 and even without experience. So, let's move on to the first slide. Of course, merong mga requirements. Siyempre, dapat meron kang access on a computer or laptop. i3 3rd gen 4 gig RAM, yan yung specs na minimum na pwede mong gamitin. It doesn't mean na meron kang sarili mong computer or laptop. You can just simply you can borrow, you can borrow or you can rent. So as long as you have an access to a computer or laptop, at least ito yung ating minimum specs, i3 3rd gen, 4 gig RAM or equivalent. Um, and sometimes it also depends upon the task. So, pwede rin sigurong medyo mas mababang specs dyan kung simple lang naman yung task na ipapagawa sa'yo. So, next is internet connection, of course, at least 10 Mbps. Ito na yung masasabi ko na medyo decent na connection. Kumbaga, mabilis na siya. Much better if it's wired. Kumbaga, yung Wi-Fi, I know it works naman kasi na-try ko naman before. Pero syempre, at least 10 Mbps siya. Next is USB headset. This is not required, pero again, depende sa job duty. So, kung mag apply ka or ang target mo is job na kailangan mag-calls, most likely may mga clients na i-require sa USB headset. Kung wala naman, you can use like earphones as long as okay naman yung quality. Next is patience. Of course, you need patience kasi hindi naman agad-agad makakakuha I mean, depende siguro sa inyo. So, hindi naman lahat tayo ay pantay-pantay na makakakuha agad ng client. So, you have to have patience, you have to have determination, and pinaka-importante is the confidence. Diyan talaga, yung confidence na yan yung mostly nawawala. So, ulitin natin, you have to have access to a computer, dapat may access sa internet connection, USB headset is not required, patience, determination, confidence, yan ang pinaka-importante sa lahat. Next, what to do first. So, walang enumeration kasi you can do the first one thing after the other. So, you can do your online resume or portfolio. Meron akong mga video sa aking channel. You can check the videos there on how you can create your online resume or portfolio. Next is create or update your public profiles. So, pag sinabi nating public profiles, nandyan si Facebook, yung Facebook account mo, yung LinkedIn, pinaka-importante yung LinkedIn, yung Upwork, Online Jobs sa PH, ano pa ba yung mga account? Basta yung mga account na pwedeng mai-present mo or yeah, mai-present mo sa clients. So next is create your PayPal, Payoneer, GCash accounts. Bakit? Kasi dyan tayo tatanggap ng payments. So, si GCash, yes, pwede kayong makareceive ng payment sa GCash, direct sa GCash account nyo. Pwede rin sa Payoneer and sa PayPal. So, ulitin ko lang sa public profiles, no? Sa public profiles pala, not just to present it to your client, but syempre, doon ka rin mag apply. So, for example, mag apply ka sa Upwork or sa online jobs sa PH, pero yung profile mo naman eh walang laman. So, syempre, i-check yan ang unang-unang i-check ng client natin, no? Titingnan nila yung profile nyo, ano bang nandyan. Dyan din makikita yung mga skills nyo. So, kailangan naka-update yan. Next is pick a niche or a skill. Pag sinabi nating niche, ito yung kumbaga ito na yung skill or um, we can say skill na talagang confident ka or yeah, confident kang gawing business. Kumbaga, tulad ako, ang niche ko ay real estate. So, kumbaga, nandun yung passion mo. Nandun yung passion mo na gawin talaga itong niche na to. So, my niche is real estate. So, yun yung doon ako nakafocus. Pwede mo rin maging niche ang pagiging general, personal VA, social media management or marketing, appointment setter, or cold caller, e-commerce, and email marketing. So ito yung mga pinaka-in-demand, kaya yan yung mga skills na nilagay ko dyan. So, pwede kayong pumili dyan sa general or personal VA. It's like your personal secretary. Mag-manage ka lang ng schedule, travel, book appointments ng ating client. Next is social media management. Of course, has to do with social media. Ikaw ang magiging brand ambassador, ambassadress ng social media account ng company ni client or ni client mismo. Then, appointment setting or cold calling, basically just simply setting appointments. Sometimes may mga sales din included. Dyan. Next is e-commerce. We know dropshipping, Shopify, eBay, Amazon, lahat yan nandyan sa e-commerce. Email marketing, ito yung one skill involved sa email marketing is copywriting. Siyempre, kailangan magaling kayong gumawa ng mga letters. I mean, letters na sales copy, mga ganon. So, next natin ay cover letter tips. Of course, first is you have to read and understand the entire job post. Pag nag apply kayo, always make sure na basahin nyo ng buong buo at intindihin. Read and understand entire job post. Next is give an answer to their pain point. Siyempre, at one point doon sa job post na yan, sasabihin nila kung ano yung need nila sa isang VA or anong need nila na sa posisyon na i-hire nila. So, for example, pag sinabi nilang kailangan namin ng magmamanage sa social media account namin, kailangan dun sa cover letter na yon i-showcase nyo kung ano yung magagawa nyo para doon sa pain point nila na yon. Next is communicate your skills and abilities and how you can use it to help their business. So, it's the same thing doon sa ating give an answer to their pain point. Aside from that, ano pa yung iba nyong magagawa, paano nyo sila matutulungan para sa kanilang business. And then include a call to action. For example, um, we can hop on a call, parang ganun, bibigyan nyo sila ng call to action. Lalagyan nyo ng call to action para may gawin sila after nang mabasa nila kumbaga gagawin nila after nila mabasa yung application mo. Like, let's hop on a call or let's follow up or anything like that. So, hop on a call, usually yun yung ginagamit ko sa pag-apply ko. If you I would love to hop on a call with you so I can discuss more about how I can help your business. Next is keep it short and sweet. Yeah, short and sweet or short and simple. Next is send samples of your work. For example, you already have manage an account. Sabi ko nga kanina, even without experience. So, ang sinasabi ko dito kung samples is, for example, you are um, you're applying to be a social media manager. Um, Doon sa free social media management training ko, if you haven't watched it, please watch. Nandun nakalagay yung paano kayo makakagawa ng mga portfolio even without experience. So, I mentioned there na gumawa kayo ng sarili nyong social media page, i-manage nyo, mag-post kayo, and then, yun ang pwede nyong gawing portfolio or sample. Next is, if you're applying for a voice position, appointment setting position, syempre over the phone yon, you have to, or you can send them a sample of your voice recording, kahit very brief lang, at least 2 minutes or less. Self-introduction lang, and yun, kumbaga yung recording lang na nagsasalita kayo, introduce yourself lang, and doon nila magi-gauge kung how you sound over the phone. So, yan yung lagi ko nang ginagawa pag nag apply ako. I always insert a voice recording. Next is proofread your work, of course. Ayaw natin na magkaroon tayo ng mga wrong spelling sa mga application letters natin. So, those are yun ang mga pinaka-importanteng cover letter tips na talagang ina-apply ko sa mga applications ko. Next is job hunt. Ngayon naman, maghahanap ka na ng job. First, of course, makikita nyo sila sa social media groups. Pangalawa, LinkedIn, Upwork, nandyan din si onlinejobs.ph, si Fiverr, Hubstaff Talent, VA Hub, Rocket Station, Cyberbacker, yung tatlo na yan, they are agency actually sila. They are based in the US pero meron sila dito sa Pilipinas. So VA Hub, Rocket Station, Cyberbacker, mostly mga Filipino ang nag interview sa inyo. Initially ha, and then pag nakapasok na kayo, naka-training na kayo sa kanila, that's the time na i-interviewin naman kayo ng client na kung saan nila kayo i-assign. So maraming napakagandang reviews itong mga companies na to. VA Hub, Rocket Station, and Cyberbacker. Next naman si My Outdesk. Ganun din siya, parang Rocket Station, parang ganun din sa VA Hub and Cyberbacker and Rocket Station. Next is Peak Support. Si Peak Support, meron silang account sa Upwork. Peak Support is an agency as well. So, parang ganun din siya. Next is Craigslist. Yes, you can also find job posts on Craigslist. And syempre, Google. Simply Googling lang. Marami kayong makikitang jobs dyan. And YouTube, as I mentioned, meron akong video before na sinabi ko kung paano ako nakakuha ng client sa YouTube. So these are the tips that I can give you guys. So if you haven't started, I'm telling you start now kasi it since I started working from home, um ang laki talaga ng ibinago sa kumbaga ang daming changes na nangyari sa buhay ko. So I'm telling you, don't be afraid to start and always have, confidence para mawin nyo yung mga clients or mga jobs na ina-apply nyo. So I hope this helps and thank you so much for watching. Again, don't forget to subscribe and click all yeah, so you can receive notifications every time I upload a new video. So thank you so much and you have a great day. Bye.